Monica Orozco. Our mission here at Amazon is working to be Earth's most customer-centric company, and that is by convincing customers that they can find and discover anything they may want or need and buy it online at the lowest possible prices. And by customer-centric, we really want to make the customers the first priority in everything that we do. We want to make sure that they have an easy way of accessing us online and getting their product as soon as they need it. Monica Orozco. Our biggest risk factors / challenges that we are facing right now are competition, expansion, international operations, business relationships, data breaches, and losses. I'm going to first start with competition. Right now, our biggest competition is Walmart and Target. This is only because our customers can go to their physical store and buy what they need. Another part of competition is that Target and Walmart are also making the switch over into online purchases where you can buy it online but actually go to the store and pick it up that same day. This is a lot different from what we are trying to do because we deliver it right to your door. They do offer that as well, so we have an intertwine of whether the customer wants to get it at one of their local stores or they want us to bring it to them and are safer that way. And this always comes with the amount of time that the customer needs it in. Whether they are thinking proactively or not and they need it in a rush, they can always go to different stores. So we need to narrow down our competition and strategize how to create that gap from competition and being the lead product provider for all products, and that is our main goal. Next is expansion. Along with the physical stores, we are trying to widen our company. This is by placing new warehouse locations in different spots in the US, and this is also by actually trying out a physical store that our customers can go to. This does take away from what we have been doing online. However, it's a little different because we eliminate the checkout line that is always time consuming for customers when they go into an actual store, and we are billing them regularly online so that they could pay it off. This is a lot quicker. However, it does shorten our product availability because we can only put so much into a physical store that we would have on our online store. But this is just a prototype that is going out in New York right now that we are trying to figure out if we would like to expand on that location or build different locations in different areas to see if they're profitable or not. Our next factor that I'm going to talk about is international operations. This comes with gaining new providers for our business. This is new products that we can put up online. However, it's a lot harder when different regions of the world have different access to internet. Now, this is communication wise and also customer wise. If the customer orders, it's a lot longer to get something to them depending on their location. This is also a big thing with our business relationship, which is our next risk, because if we do not have clear communication or if we're having trouble with our connections, then our business gets lost and we cannot create that new funding for both us and the other business that we are working with. It's very hard not to have the same clear cut that we do have if we're very local next to each other, as if I was selling somebody else's product that is here instead of a different region than we are. However, we are trying to strengthen those risks so that it's not as big as a problem as it's been in the past. Our last risk that we're going to talk about is data loss / breaches. We are highly devoted to our internet worldwide, and we need it connected very clearly, and this brings a lot of risk because if we lose all of our information in our warehouses, or if somebody hacks us, which has been becoming very common, then we lose our business. That is the basics of it. We need to make sure that we have a clear security connection, that nothing is getting damaged virtually, and we are good in protecting our customers' information so that nobody gets hacked. And that is a very big deal, and that includes having our customers trust us and making sure everything is perfect for them so that we can provide them with the best service possible.
Lindsay Rauch. Although Amazon has many opportunities available to them, especially through their recent purchase of Whole Foods, I chose to discuss Amazon's opportunity of expansion. In our company's risk factors, Monica highlighted the topic of expansion, and I would just like to further discuss Amazon's benefit in expanding to physical stores across America. So since the company is all about customer service, creating Amazon Prime was a huge success. And this is because having an Amazon Prime account, you're promised fast 2-day shipping. The reason Amazon can get customers their orders so quickly is due to their 140 warehouse fulfillment centers, which are all across the US, and they're all located in population centers. So to continue to attract our customers, Amazon wants to continue to expand through offering physical stores in order to create more options for the customer regarding buying, delivering, and receiving great products from them. The first key opportunity for physical stores is the Amazon Go store, which is going to be the next best convenience store due to its ability to offer cashier-free stores. The company wants to be able to keep one of their strategies, which is eliminating the checkout lines. Clearly, they do this through their e-commerce online website, but expanding this strategy physically for the customer is also very important. So how it will work is a customer will come into the Amazon Go store and use a code on his or her mobile phone upon entry. Then the customer will grab whatever items they need, and these items will appear in the shopper's digital cart on their mobile phone and automatically be paid for when the shopper exits the store. So Amazon has essentially created this technology through cloud computing, learning the ins and outs of all their machines, and voice control. The first Amazon Go store actually opened in Seattle, Washington, which is also where the Amazon headquarters is located. With its popularity and success, Amazon plans to open up about 6 more Amazon Go stores throughout Washington and another in Los Angeles to continue to test the cashierless experience for customers. Amazon has also taken the opportunity to open physical pop-up shops to make their own electronic gadgets more physically readily available for the customers. These pop-up shops offer the Amazon Kindle, the Echo, Fire TV, Fire tablets, and Dash buttons. So in these stores, Amazon employees work in the pop-up shops to help with anything a customer may need or any questions the customer may have to ensure that they are getting everything they need or want. The employees can also tell customers more about Amazon Prime and having an Amazon Prime account and what benefits it can give you, or they can help the customers test out any of the electronic gadgets to explain how it'll work in their house, or just to make sure the customer knows how to work everything before and knows if it's right for the customer before they make the purchase. So these pop-up shops are opening up in Whole Foods and major malls all across the US. As for Amazon bookstores, which these offer the obvious being books, but they also offer electronics, toys, and even juicers. The expansion of Amazon bookstores, the first one was in Seattle, Washington as well, which opened up in 2015 and was highly successful. But there are now just under 20 locations across America, and more are planning to open up in the future. So essentially, Amazon saw the key opportunity of expansion and understood the importance of brick and mortar. Expanding and building physical stores like Amazon Go, Amazon Pop-up, and Amazon Books stores has helped them transition from not only an e-commerce online platform for customers, but also a successful physical retailer for customers. They have taken the opportunity to meet their customers in every way they can, and they will continue to do so. Lindsay Rauch. The key stakeholders that are impacted by the key opportunity I discussed in my last slide are number 1, customers and external stakeholder, number 2, shareholders and internal stakeholder, number 3, employees and internal stakeholder, and number 4, communities and external stakeholder. To understand stakeholders, it is important to understand what they value. So for customers, they care about a company like Amazon to successfully deliver them what they want. Their concerns are whether the prices are fair, the shape the products are in, customer service they are given when they're going into these physical stores, and they want things to be convenient, simple, and easy when getting the products or product they need. For shareholders, they care about their invested shares in the company. They're concerned with whether this opportunity will pay off or will continue to pay off as time goes on. They want to see returns on their own shares in the company, and they need Amazon to continue to deliver successful ideas, risks, and opportunities to them. Employees care about competitive compensation and career development. They're concerned with not being treated fairly and working for a profitable company that will promote growth. They want to be able to take interest in what they're doing, develop knowledge, receive career advancement opportunities, and help their customers. Last, communities care about the physical properties or stores that go into the area they live in because they want something that will be advantageous or convenient for their community. They're concerned with whether the store will create problems in the community shopping center and in what way it is going to help their community. They need and want to be sure that it is not harmful to anyone and that it will benefit all the people in their community. To prioritize the stakeholders, the customers, shareholders, and employees are the definitive stakeholders that are impacted in my key opportunity, and the communities are the dependent stakeholders. As for communication, to communicate with effective communication with these stakeholders, it is important for customers to assure they are the top priority when it comes to offering, selling, delivering, and delivering safe quality products. Communication with the shareholders can be done by letting them know how the key opportunity has been beneficial or successful, letting them know any problems that have arisen and how they're going to fix them, as well as communicating with them the plan for the future through taking this opportunity. Employees need to stay in the know with updates and changes, as well as since they are working directly at these physical pop-up shops and stores. Having meetings or sending out newsletters or emails will communicate this successfully. As for communities, releasing important information that pertains to stores opening in their community and letting them know the plan by writing articles or talking to publicists to communicate it with the communities is vital to successfully stay in touch with them.
Brianna Quiroz. So the main 5 risk factors of this company are expansion, international operations, business relationships, and data loss and breaches, which basically show that we are in need of an effective communication strategy. When dealing with our competitors such as Walmart, it is crucial that not only does our management work together to find ways to enhance customer service strategies, but to also see ways in which our competitors are at fault and go above and beyond to enhance those in our stores. Oftentimes, when customers are complaining about a specific store, it's because of the service that was provided or how the store was ran as a whole. For example, there have been numerous complaints about how Target's e-commerce and how the site was not accessible to non-US web users. Customers said that their business was moving on to Amazon, a prime competitor of Target. Not only will we have to develop effective communication skills among our team, we must always include the opinions of our customers while communicating. They should always be our first priority, as well as finding out what our competitors lack and how we can fix it. In order for this company to gain new providers and become aligned with new clients, we must first put in the extra effort to make sure that we are developing strong business relationships with our investors, suppliers, and teams overseas. If, for example, there were to be issues with customers placing orders or receiving them in a timely manner overseas, keeping strong relationships with our partners over there would allow us to foresee these type of issues and create a strategy to fix the issue before it begins or worsens. By consistently regulating technological issues and being in alliance with our international partners, we are lessening the chances of having any loss in customer faith. Another way in which our company can implement strong communication is by creating a team meeting where at least one representative, including all international areas from different sites, are flown in to discuss the communication problems that they are facing with one another and strategize possible solutions as a unit. If for any reason this would be impossible to have a representative flown out, there can be attendees via video chat to at least still be included in the discussion. There is no way these relations will be fixed without discussing all of the issues that each partners are facing around the globe. Prior to taking this course, I have learned about how backing up data onto clouds is an easier way for companies to stay protected. This is especially useful for companies like Target, who are dealing with big data that they cannot afford to lose. Management teams can use these cloud storages to quickly communicate while also backing up data within their stores and warehouses. With the use of communication, management teams also need to create new and effective ways to control hacking, because that is a real issue affecting many non-US and US customers. Non-US customers are hit harder from the hacking that is done because Target's solution is to lock up their website and only allow people within the US to order online until the issue is resolved. The amount of sales and profit affected by continuous hacking is an issue that needs to be resolved. Overall, it is apparent that a strong force of communication will be needed to mitigate potential risks and unite all partners.